bitch tryna get my.
Bigger, better, petty, better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set it.
And it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So excellent starting field position here for the Chargers. And leading the charge, their lefty QB. Throwing to start the drive. Sharp. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Willie Gay, the one to get a hand on that throw. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
Operating from the gun. Sharp. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Sharp. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board.
Keep in mind he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
On first down, it's Robertson down to the 25. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On second down, there's the option going left. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robertson, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff, wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs ready to go again. And he's had a hard time avoiding the interceptions of late. A couple last week, a couple more so far in this one. See if he can do better here as they start with a 1st down. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mahomes going to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken. At the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Stanley. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it, the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Chargers to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They go play action here on first down. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sharp. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. To throw on 2nd down. Sharp. Man open left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Shifts by him. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, his throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Patterson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Sharp. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 39. Clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Patterson's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chargers ready to take over.
We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are once again back in front.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
And the lead is up to 5.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. 1 play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Another drive coming for KC, and we'll see Marquez Valdez-Scantling once again.
He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing...
Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time because...
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Pushes him over. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Robertson, a gain of 3, second down. And quickly they get to the line. On second down now, it's Robertson. 57 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Off-play action. Sharp. And that will be incomplete. Scared to get it flying. It falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wind to the left, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
Partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because...
Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sharp. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. Back to throw. Sharp. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point safely through. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 37 yards.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. And that strength was on display there.
On Kelsey, left side.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 27 yards.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
There's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Nice offense on 3rd down today. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Now a handoff up the middle. Robertson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line.
Down to about the 37.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On 3rd down, Sharp. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try the left side. It's Robertson. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The point after is good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Mahomes.
And he wisely will throw that one away. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On first down, Mahomes.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drop.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Off the play fake. Sharp out to his left.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Rolling to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. And he's going to go down again. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
A tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into it.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro. Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro. Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping this. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro. Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro. Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro. Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this song for the indie grind.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal, what I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, baby. Seen bodies in the street so I could tweet. I came from nothing, I turned the mustard.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. The throw over the middle, taken in. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 68 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
In search of 4 yards here, we pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw. Ball. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
Throwing to start the drive. Sharp toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And now hold everything here as the change review. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Fires a slant, completes to Tolbert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Sharp. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
It gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the 1st half. Backups get to play in the 2nd. But you and I both know the funny thing sometimes.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin. He's got him in, complete, the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And Mike Williams and his Charger offense getting set for the next series.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense, kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Robertson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he rifles one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
and it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine, because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball.
No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down. Ball. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. 7-7, our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
Here's Moore on the return. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Sharp. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robertson.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Looking to throw. Sharp. Under pressure, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
And he's going to keep this again.
And he's got room. Past the 20. Treads into the stiff arm. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Back to throw. Sharp. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 3 yards out.
And the Chargers have moved out in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On second down, Swift. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now an injured player here, so a stoppage, and that's Jamison Williams who's shaken up. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. This offense hoping to change that right here.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
That's into the hands of Tolbert.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. Again, he finds more.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Off-play action. Sharp. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams.
25 yards for the touchdown as they have taken the lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive.
Ball finding create space at the 40.
And some space here.
Down the sideline he goes.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Ball. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Ball. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Well, he's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. It's caught. Tolbert.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off the play fake. Sharp on the move to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got it complete to Tolbert.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Chargers to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Up the middle they go. It's Robertson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try and run the option left side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. A little do-it-yourself run right there. A nice game.
I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run right on the option. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Robertson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Robertson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough for a Charger first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. On 1st and 10, Ball. He gets this complete to Cephas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Swift going to try up the middle. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. Back to throw now on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Quan Alexander picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw. Ball. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Ball. Eluding the pressure right. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Returning it is Moore. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Sharp. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Robertson. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 25. A A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, it's Robertson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll try it now with Swift. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. Robertson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robertson, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Off play action. Sharp. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Back to throw. Sharp. And it'll be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ball. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Ball. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled down. He wound up getting 8. Back to throw again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngster, and in this case, it paid off.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Sharp out to his left.
Seen a lot of this. Tolbert brings in another. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Sharp. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. And look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made this.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo pour so photo get it. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning.
I'm harder than I ever been. Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me. And my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance to take it. We bout to build it. And do it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot for